If you plan to compete in memory competitions, you need to look up the rules in great detail for the different memory events because knowing the rules is going to help give you an advantage over everyone who doesn't know the rules, but also give you points here and there. So say for example, Memory League, the names event, you have 30 names to memorize in 1 minute. So her name is Linda, all right? So let's find Linda real fast. There she is. So Linda. But let's say, I don't know, Linda for her, Linda for her, Linda for him, whatever. See what happens. Well, I got 1 point, right? Because I got her name correct. But I didn't lose any points for guessing Linda for these other people. In a traditional memory competition for the names and faces event, if you use the same name multiple times, I can't remember the exact amount, you start to lose points. So maybe you got a raw score or maybe 50, but maybe you use the same name 5 times and you can only use it once. Well, you just lost 4 points. So you got 46 instead of 50. So knowing the rules really does save you a lot of points. And if you don't know them, it can completely mess you up. So let's say Calvin here. I have 5 guys left and I know I'm 100% certain that someone's name was Calvin. And it was a guy. And so I have 5 guys left. You know what I would do? I would guess Calvin for every single one of those guys. Because I'm going to be right and get at least 1 more point. And in Memory League, that 1 more point can make me win over my opponent. And I can move on in the tournament. So knowing the rules is so crucial because it does give you an edge that other people might not even know exists. So it's your job to go through and find the rules and see how you could use them to your advantage. Because some people, and I've seen it, they don't put any names down even though they knew someone's name was Rich or Bob or something. They didn't guess. Now I'm talking about Memory League, but in the memory competition that's more traditional, you wouldn't want to start guessing randomly because you're going to start losing points very quickly. And so that's how knowing the rules does give you an advantage and does save you from losing any points. You can even get some points here and there. So I do recommend when you're practicing these different memory events, know the rules and start implementing the way you would actually use the rules to your advantage in competition. So for this example, every time you would practice names and faces, you would always guess a name that you know you saw but haven't put down yet, because you're going to get 1 more point, and that point can make all the difference. And you want to make that habit of always using the rules to your advantage, so when you go to the competition, you don't forget them, and you don't apply that advantage you have that could make you win that one specific event or win the whole championship. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.